The Tampa Bay Lightning show why they are truly a force to be reckoned with. After getting demolished in Game 4, they come back in Game 5 and outplayed the Maple Leafs for the majority of the game. The Leafs started out pretty strong with a Morgan Riley shot from the point. This was a great pass from Tavares that Knives got a piece on to get back there and just beat Vasilevsky clean. But less than 30 seconds later, Cicerelli would bury one home on a nice wrist shot, and we got a tied game 1-1. The rest of the first period, there'd be no goals. In the second period, with 4 minutes and 23 seconds in, Eastman would be coming along the boards, shooting the short side, and it beats Samsonov 5-hole. This is a goal that Samsonov has to have. That's a bad goal. That puts the Lightning ahead 2-1, and that's just a backbreaker. And then the Lightning would not be done there. Colton would throw it in front of the net. Paul would try to get a shot on net, gathers it again, throws it right past Samsonov on the ice, and 3-1 Tampa Bay. The Maple Leafs did have some surges of offensive pressure, but really couldn't get anything going. With 16:26 left in third period, the Maple Leafs would pull their goalie off a Marner shot from the point that was deflected from Tavares. Auston Matthews would bury home the rebound. 3-2 Lightning. The Maple Leafs are within striking distance. The Leafs had a couple good chances here with the extra man, were just unable to get it done, and Killorn, on a great individual effort, would bury an empty net goal. What was the difference maker in this game compared to the last one? Tampa Bay controlled the pace of the play for most of this game. Toronto did have some good surges, but Tampa was a little bit more calm with the puck, and I felt like the Maple Leaf players were gripping the stick a little bit too tightly. The delay of game by Kerfoot was the perfect example of that. And the biggest difference maker was Vasilevsky looking like Vasilevsky. This guy, when on his game, is the best goalie in the NHL, and he definitely looked that part, making some spectacular saves and just robbing the Leafs left and right. We will be going back down to Tampa Bay for Game 6. And what is my predictions? Well, I think if Tampa plays that style of game, it's going to be another tight, close game. But for Toronto fans, just take a deep breath. Tampa was never going to go out quietly. This was going to be a hard-fought series, but Toronto has the opportunity to close out this series 2 more times. If the Maple Leafs relax a bit, play their game, have better puck possession in the offensive end, they'll be completely fine. I'd be interested to know what your biggest takeaway from this game was. I'm Captain Paul, and I'll see you in the next one.
And for Toronto, they'll have to wait another day to try to end this series.